Hello Aquarius, thanks for joining me. So we're just choosing the cards for your insight reading to see whether we can build on any energies or if we're looking at something brand new coming forward that you need a heads up about. So do that now. Okay, so it looks like you've been going through a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions recently. It feels that you're moving towards, so you've had a plan that you've been working towards, and this plan is something that is almost like a wish fulfillment, something that you really got your heart set on, something that feels that is worth pursuing, to explore more, to find out more, to have whatever it would be specific for you. This is just showing that there's a call, a prayer, a wish that means dear to your heart, that you're hoping for that outcome or for that specific something to happen. So because it's a big wish, let's say, it's something that's taken a period of time. So there's been enough, a lot of self-control and patience applied to the process. There's been times where you felt quite alone with your emotional turmoil that you've been going through, whether this is in the belief that you would never be able to have your wish come true, or whether this is a wish come true and then there's a closing down of the relationship or a rejection of some kind. It's not really showing so clear. There's general, so it's different for everyone. But we are being shown healing. So this is where we're getting the sense of this emotional roller coaster, We've got here again more patience and planning, but now this feels like it's planning on a different scale, planning ahead for the future. It feels that this was very in the moment kind of thinking and planning, whereas this feels like it's working towards the future self. Raising the bar higher and absolutely building foundations and structure so that you can build higher on top of it. Building an empire is exactly how it feels. But within that, you've got to have your grounding, your stability, but also emotional stability in order to be able to reach the heights that you need. The higher up, the more grounded you need to go. So pushing forward for survival or fighting for that's right, and for not material wealth as in a greed, but material stability and the passion that goes with it. That was definitely what was trying to come forward. You're doing this because you enjoy the challenge and seeing how far you can push yourself, and it's it does feel like a good quality. You're putting the bar up where you're setting it, and then you're just going with it. So Some of you, it will be property, changing home, marriage, all different things. But you're setting the bar up that it's, people will be like, you're never going to do that. And it'll be like, yeah, I will, watch. And then you begin, but enjoying the process as you go. So, yeah, there we go. So your wish that you're sending out is wishing for a love connection or new partner if you're currently single, but it's just calling in this relationship. You're looking for a deep connection on a soul level. So yeah, so that you've either met this person already and paths have crossed, exchanging your cups, mutual agreement, like-minded people, just the counterpart of the other one, it feels. So like the male version of you and the female version of you. But fated, destiny, a connection that will be different to the norm. So there'll be a lot of similarities there. So we've got here spiritual strength, where you're not finally, but starting to take charge of the healing, which then inspires you moving on. And whether this is a part of it as well, that it's been up and down or so, just as the settling in and blending. But it's just showing here that that energy there as a wish coming true. And maybe that could have been the arrival of this, connection is what's been sent with your emotional healing. And then it's both of them jumping in to go and ride off around wherever they're going. But it's just starting to make plans and pushing forward with purpose, having direction, having a purpose. Spreading cups of love everywhere. So, yeah, patience and planning, building the empire. There you go, building your empire. You're going to be using the Magician and the ways of the universal laws, the recognizing all the signs, all the things that we cover within my readings, of showing you how to recognize all the frequencies and jumping on the waves. And that as well is very in with our 5D catching the wave towards the end of this year. For those that are wanting to float into next year, now's the time to be trying to get on board. So again, it's building that structure ready, that platform, so then when you move over into next year, you are able to start building on the tiers of the empire. And then we've got here, like I said, fighting for your survival, fighting for what's rightfully yours, fighting for that you're passionate about. It feels like as well that this is an element of what you've been through in the past, and now you're learning to enforce boundaries stricter and tighter, not walking on eggshells, and being able to speak your truth, even if it means that what you're saying is going to hurt, maybe. That's not your nature, we know, but sometimes people need telling. So it may be a version of that, because it's tapping into your root system. So that is your fight button. And if a particular person or people or situation keeps pressing that button, you're going to react. So it's a bit of that. It's being protective over the loved ones, and a connection being taken away or severed, protecting that. So yeah, it's just having value with specific things, And then anything outside of that just absolutely does not matter for you. That's the energy it feels. And then we've got here emotional loss or financial loss of some kind. We will not be leaving it there. And there you are. Like every time, you show up as usual. Showing up for yourself. Why not? So, we're not coming from a place of lack or loss or anything. We're coming with, even if we are presented with that situation or what the illusion of that's our life, we just whack in the star card, or people can get themselves an Aquarian, have them with them, and they are the wish granters. So, I mean, you're going to be well away. You're the magician, and you've got a star you can grant wishes with on the back in the say-so of the universe, and you're tapped right in. How is that not winning? That's what I'm saying. You're still on it, and you've got the ultimate love connection of whatever dynamics. But, I mean, Aquarians, you are still on a roll. I'm Scorpio and I am jealous because we just keep getting the Tower cards all the time. It's like we're addicted to the Tower cards. Okay, so there's your amazing reading, and I hope it resonated with you. So press the like and subscribe. I'm nearly at 1,000. Yay! Thanks to you guys. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.